Hello, my name is Debbie, and I would like to introduce you to my collection of hopefully original designs. I have about 160 plus bracelets that I hopefully created on my own and didn't inadvertently copy someone else's, and if I did, please let me know. So after 160, I figured it was about time to start sharing my creations. I started doing this after Christmas when I had gotten my daughter a rainbow loom kit and she needed help understanding how to do the looping. So I started practicing, watching your wonderful videos that others have already posted. And then she decided she didn't want to make any bracelets that were somebody else's design, and she threw some bands on and created a really cute bracelet and challenged me. Well, I am never one to pass up a challenge, and then I get a little crazy. So anyways, here we go. First of all, I designated these as the twos here. I haven't named any yet. I have so many children here, too many names. So I designated them by how many bars I used. For example, this one I used 2 bars, and I either did it this way or this way, and of course as I make each video you will see the bar placement. And so these are using just 2 bars. So we start out A, B, C, D, which I did twice, once in the jelly and once in the opaque, E, F, G, H, I, and J. This one is just a variation of I, and when I get around to making the video I will explain that. So here you have A through J using 2 bars. Next, my 2 bar patterns, I have K through S. Now K I did twice in 2 different color designs, and if you can see it kind of, let's see that? See, it's raised up a little as opposed to lying flatter on your wrist, but it's really cute. So this is K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, and S. K through S. If any of you see any designs that you really like, let me know and I'll try to post those videos first. And here we have 2 bars, T through double D. I had absolutely no idea that I was going to be making so many bracelets, and when I got to Z I was like, now what? So double A, double B, and so on and so forth. When I get to the triple A's, I'll probably stop doing this. This is T, which I really like this one. U, V, W, X, Y, Z, double A, double B, double C, and double D. Now double B and C, these were laid out the same way. The band placement is exactly the same, but I changed the way I looped them back, made those different in my looping back sequence, and came up with totally 2 unique designs. So it's amazing. You can make so many designs by just making slight variations. And then finally on the 2 bar patterns I have double E. And I like to come up with, I don't necessarily crazy about this color scheme, but I like to be adventurous, and you never know, some unusual colors look really well together. Next, I have what's designated as 3A, and the 3A just means the A signifies that the bars were angled. I will be doing my 3P collection following this one, and that just means the P stands for parallel. Whoops, parallel. The pegs are parallel, and then the S I designated as staggered, since the pegs are staggered. So here we go with the 3 angled. This is A through I. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, another favorite, G, which G and H here are kind of raised up off the hand, off the wrist rather. And then what did I say? I. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and I. Then we have J, which I did in 2 different color schemes. K, which I really love. I live near the ocean, so I really love the ocean colors. L, and M. Next will be the 3P, or the bars being and parallel, the pegs being parallel to each other and using 3 bars. This is A through G. These are both A. This one I used the jellies, and this one I used the opaque. Now B and C, I did 2 of each, and they almost look like the same design, and they also look very close to, I believe, the raindrop design somebody did. Sorry, I don't remember the name of who did the rainbow design, or raindrop rather. So I don't know, so I'm just showing you this, but I probably won't make them since it looks too much the same as something already posted. So this is A, B, C, D, E, F. Again, I did this one in the opaque and this one in the jelly to show the difference. And G, it's kind of hard to see here, but G, I did the white bands, if you can see right here. Those were double wrapped around the peg, and on these clear, which are the same as the whites here, I only single loop them, and you can see they've got the little wings. So that's just another, a little bit different designs just by altering band placement. Next we have 3P, H through O. This H, I, and I love the colors of this one, J, K, L, M, N, which I did in 2 different colors, and O. Again, H through O. Then we have 3P, P through B. So this is P, which I did in 2 different color schemes. I love them both. Q, this was one of my first attempts, and it kind of has a little centipede look to it. So that's P, Q, R, S, T, U, and V. Another one that I like. It looks a little bit like the Starburst design, but it's a little bit different, and when I post that video you will see. And if it looks exactly the same, then I apologize, but I think it's different enough to make a video on. So here's P through V. And finally, on the 3 parallels is W, which again I did in 2 different color schemes, and both I love. It's W, X, Y, Z, double A, I really like the way this one came out, double B, double C, and double D. And this one I did last night, and the yellow and orange bands. I think I looped them differently than I haven't seen anyone loop them like that before. Probably somebody already has, I just haven't seen their video because nothing's new under the sun, as Solomon says. So this is W, X, Y, Z, Y, Z, double A, double B, double C, and double D. And finally on the 3-bar designs, this is the 3S for the staggered. And I will conclude this video with the 3s because I've also made some using 4, 5, 6, and even 7 bars. And I really recommend having more than one loom because it's really fun when you get into using multiple bars. The more bars you have, the more infinite the designs you can come up with. So 3S here is A through H. Now, this was one of my first designs too. I made 3 of the A's using 3 different color patterns. And B here, again, like I did in other ones, the yellows are singly looped here and double looped here, so it's just tighter and gives a little bit different design. We have A, B, C, D, E, which I did 2 different colors, F, G, which I really like because I think the colors are pretty and I like the way they all came out. The white pattern came out, and H. So I have A through H of 3S. Then I have 3S, I through Q. So this will be I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, and Q. Like I said, if anyone sees something that looks exactly like a design already out there, let me know and I will look it over, and if it is indeed the same, I won't make a video of that one, or I will take it down, give credit where credit is due. Okay, so that's I through Q. I don't know if I already did this, I'm losing track. Okay, now we have R through Z. These are 2 R's. This is done in the jelly and this one in the opaque, and why these are loose here, I'm not quite sure. They weren't loose in the other ones. I'll have to figure that out when I go to make the video. So this is R, S, T, U, V, W, V, A, R, S, T, U, V. This one here, I really like the, I don't know if you can see, the looks like little loop-de-loos of the lighter green in there. So that's really cute. V, let's see, I'm sorry, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y I did twice. I think this one I might have used the bands twice, so it's a little looser than this. And then Z, again, R through Z. And finally on the 3 S's, I have double A, which I did in jelly and opaque, double B, double C, double D, double E, double F, and double G. So we have double A through double G. So this is the end of part 1 of my presentation of my original designs. I will post another, which is the other half approximately of my original designs, using 4, 5, 6, and even 7 rows. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.